I recently have become very comfortable. My discipline was down, my motivation was down. I needed to figure out how to be productive.
How to be productive. Oh boy. First, realize that everyone operates at different levels. Comparing yourself to someone that might be super productive, that's super successful, their productivity and what they do might be totally different from you. One thing that has helped me a lot is my morning routine. I started doing this a couple of years ago, and I think it's literally changed how productive I am by a ton. I used to just wake up in the morning and I was just a slug. Your morning is going to set your mood and your expectations going through the day. The best morning routines are the ones that make you proud of yourself. If you want to take an ice bath in the morning, go for it if that's going to make you proud. Once you build the habit of doing this morning routine, you're going to look back in 2 months and you're going to be like, this is the best thing I've ever done. I recommend waking up early. I've never been an early person, but dude, I started waking up early. Your brain is just so fresh in the morning because you just woke up.
When I was waking up early and going to the gym and then eating breakfast,
great.
and all that stuff, I felt so accomplished. I would highly recommend.
Yeah, because the thing is you felt proud of yourself, and that rubs off into all the other activities that you're going to do during that day. The next tip I have is every task that you do must align with a goal. It has to push you towards a goal that you set. For example, in the industry that I'm in, there's so many things to focus on. There's creative, there's scripts, there's thumbnails, the list goes on. It never stops. But what I do is I set goals and I figure out what are the most important things, and those are the only things that I focus on. Do the little things get attended to? Yes, but the big things get touched first, because those are the most important things that are going to move the needle in the business and the productivity that I need to get out of the way that are going to affect the bigger scale of things. My goal was to become the biggest creator for kids. So it would make sense that I would focus a large time of my goals on my audience, my videos, and my great ideas, because those are the three things that are going to attract my goal of becoming the biggest YouTuber for kids. A lot of people might be good at staying busy. What's more important is what are they staying busy towards? The other way to be productive is to give yourself constraints. Set mini goals throughout the day. Set goals like, I need to record 2 videos before 1 p.m. Stuff like that. These can be super, super helpful because it kind of just sets timelines on what you need to do, and hold yourself accountable for them too. Make them realistic, make them achievable, but push yourself to hold yourself accountable to actually achieving them. The other thing is distractions. Distractions is what is going to interrupt us from productivity. Picking up your phone, checking Instagram, an email comes in, whatever it is. Figure out what distracts you the most and then just try to eliminate it. I'm always distracted by my phone. I'll work for 20 minutes and then I'll pick up my phone and look at Instagram and I'll put it down, then work again. Remove my phone from the room. Leave it outside the room and then set a timer for maybe 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and you have pure focus for that time. When that timer goes up, I can leave the room, I can stretch for a little bit, I can grab my phone, I can check Instagram for 2 or 3 minutes or whatever I wanted to do, check YouTube, reply to an email, and then it's back to work.
I need to start doing that.
So just eliminate the distractions.
Yeah, I need to. My phone kills my productivity. I just downloaded this game. My gosh, I cannot stop playing it, bro. And it's just a word scavenger hunt game.
You go put it in your mailbox. If you do this for a month, you're going to get to a point where it's like you can start setting your phone next to you and it won't be a distraction anymore, because you'll build the habit of, I don't really need to check my phone every 45 minutes. And this kind of follows up to my first tip I had with the morning stuff. Plan your day ahead of time. You should know everything you're doing tomorrow the day before. This is something that obviously is going to take some time out of your previous day, but it's just going to help things flow better right when you start working. Productivity needs to flow very nice, and productivity doesn't flow when you're trying to figure out what to do. My biggest tip is at the end of my workday, I will figure out what are all my priorities for tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? So right when I wake up in the morning, I know exactly what I need to do. There's no questions about it. I know all the things I need to do. Sometimes even on the weekend, like on a Sunday, I'll plan out my entire week. It seems like such a little thing, but it will help so much.
A big thing that helps me out is setting reminders on my phone for them. So getting the notifications, and maybe it's 30 minutes before. It's like, hey, make sure you get this done.
The next thing is, this actually helped me a lot because it helped me realize how much time I was losing. Calculating your lost time is something that I found super valuable. So let me share with you. Let's say you work 5 days a week. And let's say you spend 1 hour per day procrastinating. Maybe you're scrolling through TikTok. Let's also say it takes you 1 hour to make a short or a TikTok. 1 hour. So let's say you replace that 1 hour with making a short and you're productive instead of procrastinating. In 1 week, you would make 5 extra shorts. In 1 month, you would make 20 extra shorts. In 6 months, you would make 120 extra short form videos. Nothing too crazy. But in 5 years, you would upload an extra 1,200 shorts just from not procrastinating 1 hour per day. I know creators that have almost 10 million followers on TikTok, and they don't even have that many TikToks posted on their channel. When you factor in all of these things, you realize how much time you're losing. Like, for example, Zach King, very famous on TikTok, has 78 million followers. He has only posted 420 TikToks. So if all you do is not procrastinate for 1 hour a day, you could be the next most famous TikToker because you would post 1,200 TikToks in 5 years.
Now I feel terrible for all the procrastination I've done.
Exactly. That's why
this sucks.
That's why I like it, because it makes you feel bad. You want to take action to fix it because you're like, wow, look at all this time I'm wasting. Time is simply the most valuable thing we have on earth. It's the only thing we can't buy more of. It's the only thing we can't get back. And you have to treat it with respect.
What's really nice about all these how to stay productive tips is all of them apply to the question of how to stay motivated and consistent. If you want to know how to stay motivated and consistent, you got to be productive.